Hello, Copa. This is Nathan Setowski from Copa, Johannesburg, and we're doing the Student of the Day interview right now. I'm joined with a young man by the name of Sean.
Shane.
Shane.
And it's the student of the week, actually.
Student of the week.
Yeah.
Shane, your last name?
Setowski.
Shane Setowski. Okay. That's a pretty
although
interesting last name.
There was actually a correction. I heard something about when they brought me for this interview, they were like student of the year. I'm not actually I don't know if you got the memo. I know Thin's a bit slow.
I was actually running for that. Actually,
I got the email. So
that's a reminder of Copa Day coming up this Saturday on the 23rd of September. Guys, please show up. It's a prize given where they will be electing the Student of the Year. And by the way, I am running for Student of the Year. So vote for Nathan Setowski. Right?
Oh, is it a vote?
I think the teachers vote. If I'm correct.
And on that bill, guys, on Thursday night there will be an Oak Ridge Battle of the Bands. So if you guys want to pull through and watch some okay bands and some really great bands,
Are you trying to sound like
you
me?
can just pull. Shane, can you just keep down? I'm just trying to.
Well, I'm sorry there.
So guys, you can just attend that. It starts at 6:30. And it's going to be pretty popular.
Yeah, my band's playing there, the Ceramics. We're pretty lame.
Oh, no, I heard you guys rock.
I don't know about that.
Sick,
I mean, there's one solo that I just scale all the way through the whole song, the whole time. I mean, if you guys like death metal?
Back to this.
We're the Ceramics, the death metal band. I remember one time.
You guys are actually pretty. You guys are pretty.
Our favorite song. It's a hit song. It's called "Rape the Goats."
Oh, okay.
And it's basically it's about life, but raping goat has a connotation to life.
I did not sign a contract.
That's the Ceramics.
I did not sign.
Okay, Shane, that's very nice. Please, but let's just talk about you though, Student of the Week. Not so much about the band. Tell us who you are and what your discipline is here at Copa. No discipline.
That's what I was gonna say. So, yeah, so I'm Shane. I play guitar and I don't have that much discipline at Copa. Is that the question?
Discipline is like, what are you studying?
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I study music and I study live performance and I also study guitar. It's the whole combo course. It's the bridging course then.
Combo.
Yeah, okay, it's a combo course.
Yeah.
That's what I study with my life.
Okay, and then what kind of music really gets your blood pumping?
All kinds of music. If it's a good song, it's a good song. So I'd say good music gets my heart pumping, gets my creative juices flowing. You know, it gets, as long as.
So you like house music?
I just like good music. You know, I don't think of it as a genre that you like. I think of it as a.
So house music isn't a genre.
I think that we all just need to. We all just need to hear each other.
There are some people here that really like house music.
Yeah.
Though.
I think house music is great. I think you get some great songs.
So you do like house music?
Sometimes. Occasionally, I listen. Mikasa, my boys, they're good.
Which Mikasa song?
I don't
anyway, let's just... Next question.
Okay.
Sorry if we interview fake people, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Really sorry. Not saying you're fake.
Okay.
But I'm sorry.
You know what? When are we going to have a Student of the Week for you?
What made you decide to come to Copa for music education?
What made me decide to go to Copa?
Yeah.
For your music education, Facebook. So I was on Facebook one day and then they're advertising Copa and I was like, okay, I guess that's the next phase of my life, Copa. So actually, and because I really like music and I really want to do music, and I felt like this was I felt like this was like the next step. Like, where else do you go straight after high school? You have no connections. You're new in this town, the city. What do you do with your life? Best way, make connections. Go to music school where you have like all these kinds of people where common goals, meet people, make connections. You know, get to know the industry.
Of course.
So
you must have been pretty excited then.
Yeah, I was pretty excited. I was a flippin' excited chappy.
So what inspires you to make music?
What inspires me to make music? Emotion. That else. Whether it's like whether it's love, whether it's like anger, whether it's frustration with like the government or people or anything, if there's like a concentration of emotion, and I feel like there's no better way to like express that than through music. There's no, like, for me, I feel like there's no better way.
Because I heard that Lucky Dube is actually one of your influences. Is that true?
Yeah, I love him. He's the one that makes me love music.
Lucky Dube.
Lucky, my boy, Lux.
We're at his new concert, his latest concert.
Unfortunately, I missed that. I had a show that same day, and I told the band, I was like, guys, I have to go watch Luck Dubes, my man.
Because I heard he died a few years ago.
That's not true. that's not true.
Isn't
so,
okay.
So Shane, what can you tell me? What is the worst quality a musician can have? Okay, well, I think a worst quality.
So what's the worst quality a musician can have, Shane? Well, I think any musician that acts like me is just full of rubbish, if you know what I mean.
Okay, Nathan. No, I think the worst quality a musician can have is pride. Like, I think musicians should be confident, but if you get like proud, then you stop learning, you stop thinking you need to practice, you stop trying to connect to the audience, you stop making music for people, you stop making music because like out of like selfish reasons. You just you start exploiting music instead of like
You'd be surprised how many people do give that same answer.
Oh. Okay, well, that was my secondary answer. It's a build-up.
I didn't mean it as a bad thing.
I want to get people hyped to like the real answer.
What's the real answer?
The worst quality a musician can have is being a bad musician. That's my, bad timing. That's the worst quality.
Oh, yeah. Bad timing is bad.
Timing.
And what do you say is the most important quality a musician can have?
Good timing. I mean, not like being on time. That's impossible. But I mean like timing, like rhythm-wise. Yeah. Yeah, good timing. If you have that, it's so good. But at the same time, being melodic, and at the same time, being humble. Yeah.
Humility.
Humility. It's a secondary answer.
Secondary answer.
Yeah. It's always because to this you can be like the most humble person, but you could be a terrible musician.
That makes you a bad musician. Yeah, that's true.
But like you get guys like Nguini and stuff like that. He's a proud guy. He's flipping terrible, but people still go watch him.
It's true.
So so there's like a balance. You can be super proud, super arrogant. Kanye West, he's so arrogant, he's so proud that people go watch him because he's
able to back it up.
He's good at like what he does. And if you're like super humble but you're just a terrible musician, I'm not going to pay money to see. I'll be like, that guy's so good. He's such a nice person. But I'm not going to go pay to go watch his boring show.
30 rand to go
30 rand to go what? No.
One chord being played.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, but so I think being humble it's a good thing, but it's not the best quality of musician.
Okay, but what would you really love to see Copa organize in terms of event appearances, workshops, like Original Thursdays, all that kind of vibey stuff?
What do I want to see organized?
What would you like Copa to do more of?
More Copa gigs.
More Copa gigs.
I think like if they. Like I was thinking the other day, like a Copa Battle of the Bands. Like that would be sick. If then you could like get like, just like Copa bands. So you get like people in Copa wanting to get together, wanting to be in a band, and wanting to like experience like live performance and stuff like that. So then you'll get like more Copa based bands, and you'll get people wanting to go and like improve, wanting to go and go out there so that they can like win a prize and win like the title of Battle of the Bands and stuff like that. And I feel like that'll just push people in the right direction.
Copa Band of the Month.
Copa Battle of the Bands. Forget about that. It's Battle of the Month. Yeah. And you could put my name on it. It's fine. Shane's Copa Battle of the Bands. Shane. You could do it. It's fine.
Battle of the Bands.
I signed. It's fine. You can do it.
Shane's band. Okay. Oh, yeah, you did sign. Thank you for signing. All right, guys, just make sure you use the hashtags. Hashtag Copa Artist, hashtag Copa Life, hashtag Artist of Copa, hashtag Copa Event. Guys, make sure you put that up when you take a photo of yourself playing a gig, playing music. Basically, if you have a new track you're working on, upload that. Do all those things, guys. Don't forget the hashtags, the @. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Facebook, on Instagram. Guys, just go out there, abuse the hashtags. Make sure it's relevant, though. And, keep listening to the radio. Let's go to the next question. Who is your favorite artist or song?
Oof, right now or like overall in like history?
Let's say overall. Your favorite artist overall.
My favorite artist? That's a tough one. I think my favorite band, like my favorite group of people together making music, is
Lucky Dube.
It's him.
Okay.
It's a Finnish band. Okay. I feel like
Not lucky.
yeah, it's not. He's good, but like yeah, those guys they're amazing together. Like I've heard some of their stuff. Like the guitarist does his own solo projects, the vocalist does his own solo project, the keyboard does his own solo project, and like alone, it's like, oh, that's pretty weird. You know, it's pretty boring.
Yeah.
It's not. It's good, but it's not amazing. And then when they all get together, like they all have their own like different flair and their own like solo influences, and they bring it all together and makes the band, and it makes it so good. And that's what I love about them. Like they all have their own stuff going on, but when they get together and they make this music, it's so good, and you can hear all the little influences of them together. So I think like I like them so much because they're all like pretty different, but they all come together so well, like a good meal. You know,
That's good. That's good. So then, who are your influences as a musician?
as a musician, Dean Beretta because he's my guitar teacher, so he has to be an influence. Who else is an influence? Some vocalists at Copa because they influenced me to make bad music because when we practice and then they like learn this bad song.
Well, I mean, like
And then-
influence your style, not
Okay. Oh.
not just.
Okay. Influence my style. Let's see. I think overall him has been a big influence. Hillsong, big influence. Jewish music, big influence. What else?
Like I am.
Yeah, it's just like anything that's melodic and like a lot of their stuff. Like you hear these violins going in the back, do. And whenever I listen to like something that I like, I'm like, wow, that's so good. And the thing is, like, why I like the music is the guy's singing, and then there's like a violin in the background doing like flipping violin solo. There's like some guitars in the back doing like guitar solos, but then is the vocalist still stands out. And whenever I listen to music, that's why I like the music so much because it's like, how does that instrumentalist be like so mature that like they're like doing this amazing solo, but they're not outshining the vocalist, they're not outshining anything because like you still just hear the vocals. And whenever I like play music and I'm like, and the vocalist is busy like singing, I'm thinking, how can I make this music so amazing, but at the same time not like making myself like the main thing in the song. So I feel like that's why I love the music so much because it teaches you so much. You can hear it. You hear so many different textures. You hear so many beautiful things, but at the same time, like what needs to stand out stands out. And it's not like a lot of music. Like you go see quite a few bands live. You go see quite a few people live. The vocalist like singing, it's beautiful, whatever, and then all of a sudden the instrumentalists are not like feeling her at all. They're just doing some other random stuff over that.
Yeah.
And you're like, who am I listening to? Am I listening to the vocalist, the guitarist? What's cracking? And the drummer all of a sudden does like this random fill in the middle of the verse, and you're like, okay, this is weird. Now I don't know what to listen to. You know? So it's cool. You have to make like something that's really complex but really easy to listen to. And that's how I always like
Because
try.
people should be listening to the band and not the guitarist.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
the
So listen to the
vocalist or-
music.
Listen to the music. All right. Now, what is the most valuable thing you have learned since being at Copa?
Valuable.
I mean, music related.
Oh,
though.
music related.
I mean, you don't say like, well, it turns out you need to buy toilet paper
Yeah.
more often than I know.
Actually, most valuable thing I've learned is to don't be afraid of asking venues for pay.
Yeah.
That's like demand pay.
Yeah.
And that's like what I found is very valuable because it's very true. Like a lot of people, they pay like other musicians and then they don't pay you because you don't ask.
Yeah.
Like there's this one place, me and this other guy, we're playing there for like 3 months. We've been playing there, we've been getting paid and everything. And there's one guy who's been playing there for 2 years,
Yeah.
like once a month or so, for 2 years straight. And then like we were just talking at like beer house, and then it turns out he hasn't been paid once in those whole 2 years.
Yeah.
And we've been playing there for like 4 months, and we've been paid like for every show. And he was just so shocked, and he was like, "What? Why don't they pay me?" And we were like, "Well, we demand pay when we go there,
Yeah.
and that's why they pay us." And
Yeah.
then he went there, and he went to the organizer, and he was like, "Sorry, I need to get paid." And the organizer was like, "Okay, I'll pay you, no problem." Like if musicians don't go to a venue and like we need pay, otherwise like we can't play. Even if you like give a reason, we need pay for transport. We're all coming from far, whatever. If you don't like go to the venue and you don't go like, "Hey, we need pay," they're not gonna pay you.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I was like hosting an event and everyone was like, "Oh, we're so good to play for free," I'd be like, "Come on, it's fine, pay for free." But if like people go, "Listen, we actually need pay," I'll be more than happy to pay them. They're like, "I understand,
Yeah.
everyone needs pay." And that's one thing very valuable that I've learned. Musically, something very valuable I've learned is that like when it comes to like solos and stuff, don't be afraid to like go out the box. Don't be afraid to like use chromatic notes. Don't be afraid to like use an off note, but also at the same time do it confidently and do it with like full knowledge. Like before I came to Copa, I was always like, when I do like solos and stuff, I'd like keep in the cage, okay, pentatonics, okay, natural minor, this. Oh no, avoid these notes. But now like one thing I've learned is like, if you want to play a note, flip and play it. But then follow it out straight, like resolve after that, like know how to play those off notes.
The music is what you make it.
Yeah. Everything is like diatonic if you make it.
It's good. Okay, well, we're going to wrap this up now. It was very nice interviewing you.
It was very nice being interviewed.
Shane.
You can just call me a student of the week. It's fine.
Shane Setowski.
Shane Setowski.
Okay, well, it was very nice interviewing you, Shane Setowski. Guys, don't forget the hashtags. Hashtag Copa Artist. Hashtag Copa Life. Hashtag Nathan's Leap to Fame. Hashtag Artist of Copa. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And guys, just have a good day. Spring is upon us. Make sure you attend your Copa Day. I don't know if Pretoria or Cape Town or anything else is having one, but Johannesburg will be having theirs at the Biker Church in Midrand on the 23rd of September. If you are a Johannesburg Copa student, make sure you pull through. We're going to have some great bands playing there. Yeah. The Ceramics are rumored to be playing there, yeah?
Yeah, we're playing there, and we're not a death metal band. We're actually like an indie rock band, so you guys can come check us out.
Go check out the Ceramics on Facebook. They are an indie band. They're quite popular, playing all around. So they'll be playing on Saturday, and as well as some other bands, Fine and Venus, and no one knows who else is playing. So guys, basically, have a good day, have a good week. This is the Student of the Week, Shane Setowski, and this is Nathan Setowski signing out. Guys, cheers.
Cheers.